working for country. We are flooding the river. Our standard, yes sir, will be the end of the race to the sea. Dude! Oh, I love Sabaton, dude. I'm on a horse, dude. I'm on a horse. I'm on a horse riding into battle with sword in hand, dude. This song is so good, dude. Oh! It's the album cover, dude! Dude, that's Andoril, dude! Someone's a Lord of the Rings fan. Nothing like what has come before. It's the war that will end the war. What's going on, guys? It's Doink. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be watching Sabaton, The War to End All Wars. This is a movie, not just like a music video or something like that. Normally with Sabaton you'd get some like really like high production, crazy music videos, stuff like that. But I've seen like all of those already. But they just recently came out with a movie, which is animated. I think this is done with YarnHub, which are the same people that they went with when it came to like a lot of their music videos. I'm really interested to see how this is going to go. It's about an hour long, just over an hour. My guess is that it'll take you through World War I, along with using a lot of their songs and stuff like that. That's my guess, because that's kind of what the smaller like music videos that had to do with this animation team as well was doing, and what they did. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to end up. I'm really excited to watch it, and not only that, something I do know about this before I go into it, I know that this was shown at many different museums and stuff like that for World War I. No museums as far as I know around where I live. So I'm going to be doing the reaction here today, and without any further ado, let's get right into The War to End All Wars by Sabaton. I'm a huge Sabaton fan, by the way. I have a Sabaton flag right back there, and I'm wearing a Sabaton shirt. I've been to one of their concerts, and I just absolutely adore Sabaton. They are absolutely fantastic. They're one of my favorite bands. Easily top 3. Alright, right before we get into this, I want to plug Criticless. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I just use the website and app, and I absolutely love it. It's a competitor to Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic, and in my experience, it is way better, and it's not even close. The links will be in the description to the Criticless homepage as well as my page, so you can go see my movie and TV reviews, and so you can sign up and create your own as well. They'll have you sign up with your phone number, and for good reason. It's to avoid bot accounts and people making multiple accounts to review bomb with. Criticless is actually honest, unlike its competitors, and when you check it out, you'll notice that it's much more catered for the average person like you and me than it is for suit-wearing, out-of-touch critics. The owners have been incredibly welcoming and kind to me. They welcomed me personally and have been incredibly helpful with any questions that I may have. I love this platform, and I highly recommend you check it out. So be sure to check the links in the description and head over there. It's great. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the reaction. This is kind of a neat little animation style. It's like animating, but like going full realism mode, rather than like having like an art style to it. It's just like trying to go as realistic as it can. Oh, now we're in it. Belgium, October 1914.
Come on, we're going to battle.
The voice acting is kind of funny, and the lip sync. But I mean, I'm more here for like the story and a lot of that other stuff more than the animation. So a lot of the animation stuff I'll let slide if it's a little goofy. Especially because I imagine it's probably not the highest production on the planet, but it still looks really good for what it is, you know?
This is a message that I need you to see.
I'm actually kind of surprised there's voice acting and stuff in it. I kind of just assumed it would just like basically be like a big music video for like the album.
War is raging in Europe. Early on in the conflict, the King of Belgium, Albert I, refused to allow the Germans passage through the country in order to attack France. The Germans responded by invading Belgium.
Is this Race to the Sea? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is Race to the Sea, isn't it?
By the 26th of October, the battered Belgians considered withdrawal.
I feel like it would have been a lot better if they would have had some kind of animation style, though. I just want to throw that out there. It is Race to the Sea! Yeah! Okay. Yeah, this is what I thought it was. Let's go. When the battle's begun, this is so good. Now this is what I was hoping for. Let's go. for country, we are flooding the river. Our standard, yes sir, will be the end of the race to the sea. Dude! Oh, I love Sabaton, dude. They have such a goated sound. It's so big. Yeah, this is sick. Having the visualization for these battles is really cool because every time I listen to this song, this is not how I imagined it to look. I wonder if it's gonna have any of the songs from the Great War, because I already know it's gonna be like the war to end all wars, but I wonder if we're gonna get any stuff from the Great War. Tommy going off? I'm gonna miss Tommy. Like, anyone who doesn't know, Tommy's not with the band anymore, and it's back to the original guitarist, which I love the original guitarist, and he definitely has his own unique style, but I don't know. I've really grown to love Tommy and his style, but I mean, we'll see what happens with their next album. I'm still looking forward to it just as much as I would with any other album. And Heroes is one of my favorite albums, and that's the original guitarist that wasn't Tommy, so. This part's epic. Fighting shoulder to shoulder to keep the last piece of Belgium free. Yeah, here's the flood. For king and for country, we are flooding the river. Our standard sir will be the end of the race to the sea. It's so epic. I love the visualization. Like, along with the music, it's really epic. Like, it works. Without the music, I was like feeling like I needed a style or like an art style or something else to like go with it. But with the music being with it, it's a lot better. I love it. Poor horsey. Held at all costs. That was epic.
Germans were forced to withdraw. The fight to keep the last...
This is so cool. This is sick.
The line along the Yser River is held by the Belgians.
I feel like Christmas Truce has to be coming up soon too, because that was early on in the war as well. That was sick. Which one's next? What's it gonna be? Every day is a good day to listen to Sabaton. Oh, wow. So that was our opener, now we're getting some credits. Okay. Boom. The bombers. They just straight up, like, threw them down. Like, it wasn't like a thing that dropped out of the ship. Like, they straight up just had them in the cockpit and they're like, boom. Didn't know that. Stop yawning, coward. Yup, Christmas Truce. I had a feeling. Because that was one of the earliest battles in World War I. Christmas Truce is so good. Greatest Christmas song of all time, by the way. And that's just a fact. There's no Christmas song on this earth that should be listened to at a time that's not Christmas other than Christmas Truce.
They have reached the Kolubara River. The elite Serbian Iron Regiment are
Serbia. I don't think this is Christmas Truce, actually. I think it just teased it. I'm trying to remember which song had Serbians.
Milunka Savage, a woman in a...
Oh, okay, okay. Yep, this is Lady of the Dark.
Her expertise with grenades makes her a match for any man, and she is...
Oh, she's pulling a Wonder Woman.
And despite the pleas from her comrades, she decides to cross no man's land.
Those gun sound effects sound like they're just out of Call of Duty World at War. I swear. This is probably one of the lower tier songs on this album in my opinion, but all of them are so good. Like, this is still really good. Like, it doesn't mean it's bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it's probably one of the lower tier songs on this album for me. But just like every one of their songs, the topic is sick. And this chorus. the lady of the dawn.
Soldier with the will to kill with a philanthropic heart. Break the law.
She's the girl in uniform.
Fighting side by side with men, she will fight until the end.
It's so good. How she got away with all this is beyond me. Especially with all the medals she got, because I'm pretty sure still to this day, she's this... Goodness, I can't stop yawning. I didn't get good sleep last night. But anyway, I'm pretty sure even to this day, she's still the woman with the most medals.
Raise your hand
For the lady of the dawn.
soldier with the will to kill with a philanthropic heart.
Break the law. She's the girl in uniform.
Fighting side by side with men, she will fight until the end.
I'm gonna slap myself if I keep yawning. There's no excuse.
Don't fear the reaper, don't fear the war.
Did she actually get shot in the face?
She'll fight for honor.
Is she gonna walk that off like Trump did?
Lady goes to war.
Is that Parr? I feel like that's Parr making a cameo. And Joakim Broden's voice, by the way, is also goated. It's so cool and unique.
She was given the name the Bomber of Kolubara. And
Bomber of Kolubara. That's cool.
she continued her incredible military career, of which this was just the opening chapter.
Did they ever find out later? Like, I'm sure they did at one point, of course. These look like cutscenes you'd see in, like, the Verdun video game on Steam. I don't know if you guys have ever played Verdun, but that's a good game. It's, like, a more realistic, less arcadey, like, Call of Duty World at War, but set in World War I. It's really cool, but I feel like these would be the cutscenes for it. Snow. It's the Christmas truce. It has to be the Christmas truce, right? Like, surely. This song is one of, like, the top ones of this album. This song is incredible. Yeah, there we go. And it even rivals a lot of the songs on The Great War. And The Great War is my favorite Sabaton album, personally. Let me know in the comment section what your guys' favorite Sabaton album is. I'm very curious, because everyone has differing opinions with Sabaton. It's usually not very universal. This is one of the most wholesome stories in World War I, and I'm pissed that I didn't learn about this in history class. Because in America, at least, I don't know about any other countries, but in America, in the school system from like K through 12, they only teach you about US history, nothing outside of the US. And I find that kind of annoying because there's so many cool stories like this one, for example, that would have just been epic to be able to learn about back then. Because like US history is awesome. Like I'm 100% a patriot. I love my country, but it would have been cool to like get some knowledge outside of the US as well.
Today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. On the moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns to the ground white. Our guns lay to the stumbled snowflakes. Christmas in the trenches of Christmas.
Hey, there he is, making a little cameo. Let's go. We got Parr, we got Joakim. I wonder if any of the other band members are gonna make cameos in this video.
How I remember the sadness. We were hiding our tears in a foreign land where we faced our fears. We were soldiers.
Look how wholesome this is, dude. It's so sad that it had to go back to these people killing each other. It's so sad. It's so sad, dude. It's really upsetting. Like, just thinking about it, like, it's just... Dude. This is my favorite chorus in the whole song, because it has, like, just all the epic synths in the background and all that good stuff. It's so glorious. Yep, they traded gifts. But then later had to go back and kill the people that they probably gave gifts to. It's so sad. The fact that they even had this, like, situation happen at all is honestly crazy. This is wild. Because, I mean, they didn't even speak the same language. They couldn't understand each other. They just hung out. And I'm pretty sure there was some soldiers that were not happy about it. But most of them were like, yeah, this is a nice break. And it's nice to be able to actually have human interactions with these people. Rather than just gunning everybody down, you know? And just feeding the war machine. It's just brutal. There would be some kind of rat like that. There would be.
Fraternizing with the enemy.
Yeah, that's like, what? Tommy's name? It's so good. Oh, nice. Is that mimicking actual pictures? Because I know there was actual pictures that were taken of this event. I don't remember them well enough to be able to know if that was like recreations of the shots, but like that's still like beautiful, the fact that this even happened. And then these generals that just sit in their, sit behind their desks and are not actually on the front lines, just commanding people to go kill each other. It's disgusting. It truly is. Like right now, for example, we got Zelensky and we got, Putin just sitting behind their desks, commanding people into the war machine, the meat grinder that is the battlefield. And we know for a fact, everybody knows, if they're sane, that if Zelensky and Putin were to be on the front lines, they wouldn't be so excited and happy to get into war. But both of those people are trash warmongers, and if anything, they deserve to be on the front lines, not the people they're commanding to go on the front lines and sacrifice themselves for no reason. Like, that war is just pathetic. It's a serious joke. The fact that we're still dealing with this crap is insane.
With the arrival of March 1915 came new battles.
The Christmas truce was so good. That was awesome. It's just what happened after them having to return back to wars. That's what's a bummer. And the fact that even to this day, we're still dealing with it. It's so frustrating. History just repeats itself over and over and over again, and it's so frustrating. And then these generals that just make all this money, they just sit behind their desks and command all of their men to go die. Like, it's so pathetic. It really truly is. It's such a joke. And I'm gonna say it again. Zelensky and Putin are both pathetic. They are some of the biggest weasels that exist on this planet. Because like I said, I guarantee they wouldn't be so eager to get into war and to stay in war if they were the ones on the front lines, actually experiencing the damage and just all the trash, really. Because that's all war is just trash.
They would become known by a far more feared name. Sturmtruppen.
That's what happens to me every time I play Thrill of the Fight 2. I always get knocked out because I get tired. This is also one of the songs on this album that's a little lower tier for me, but I still love it. Like I said, like, Sabaton's just peak. Like, even their stuff that, like, isn't as good as their other stuff is still better than most stuff. Ugh. The worst part about it, like, even though these people are enemies to each other, all these men have mothers, fathers, friends, sisters, brothers, and it's just so sad that that they have to get into this situation where they just kill each other. Wholesome. It would be hard to kill somebody when they're sitting there begging for their life like that, especially if you had any, like, sympathy, which would probably be hard to have in this scenario, in this setting, because you'd be so used to all the killing, all the bloodshed, that you would just get used to it, I feel like, as sad as that sounds. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I think it's just because it's like hot in here. I have my fireplace on and it's cooking. It's cooking in here. Oh, not... This isn't gas, is it? Okay, no, that's just a flamethrower. The chemical warfare was one of the worst parts about the war. Just devastating. It's It's nice that a lot of those brutal tactics are just like banned in war now. Like it's a war crime to do any of those at this point. It's nice that like people have at least some humanity when it comes to like the people, you know, pushing their men into the meat grinder that is war. Is he not gonna show mercy this time? Yeah. It's the same guy. The war has hardened him and turned him into a monster just like everybody else. Cause like, that's what war does to people. It turns people into monsters. It makes them so they're not even like themselves anymore. And it's sad. But they have to do what they have to do to live. But it's still just sad. That is the most indestructible piece of paper known to man.
The industrial and technological prowess of the early 20th.
Dreadnought. This is Dreadnought. Dreadnought is probably in the middle ground on this album for me. It's not on the lower end, but it's probably middle ground for me. It's not quite in the higher level, but it's still sick. And the riff of this song, it just slaps.
To show that all other ships are beneath them.
Bismarck is the better boat song. Bismarck slaps! And it's like the only Sabaton song that I can actually play on guitar all the way through, including the guitar solo. I've been playing guitar long enough to the point where I should be an advanced player, but I'm too on and off, and I'm just an intermediate player because of that, and it's so frustrating. Like when it comes to Avenged Sevenfold, Sabaton, all those bands that I just love, I should be able to shred every single one of those guitar solos and just go ham, but I can't because I'm bad. I've just been too on and off with it. But I've been playing long enough, like I said, where I should be advanced.
To fight them.
Gotta activate the stank face.
The shadow moves across the water in pursuit.
Like, this song is sick. This chorus is so good. All Sabaton choruses go hard. That's just a fact. Like, even if there is Sabaton songs that are, like, more mid than, like, their peak stuff, regardless, no matter what, the choruses are still peak. It is just cooking in here. I need to... Hold on. It's cooking in here. Okay, is it still in place? We good? I think it's good. Oh, the air. For those of you that haven't seen Spaceballs, get on that now. Oh, that feels wonderful. Like, I can play all the riffs of this song, and I can play, like, this first half of the guitar solo, but then the second half just goes off, and I can't do it. But most of the time when I'm playing guitar anyway, I'm just using, like, Rocksmith. Like, I'll have, and I'll just sight read. I'll use Rocksmith to sight read. I'm horrible with practicing my guitar. It's bad. I love the guitar and I love playing it, but I'm terrible with, like, keeping it up. But it's a fun little hobby to have. This is sick. This is sick. I'm gonna put the link to this movie in the description so you guys can buy it and watch it yourselves if you guys want to, because then you guys won't have to, like, go through all of my editing, and because I'm gonna have to try to avoid copyright and stuff like that as much as possible as well. So, like, I'm gonna have to edit a lot of stuff. So if you guys want to watch this movie for itself, like, without having to deal with any of that, then I'll link it in the description. Go ahead and watch the whole thing. It's only $10 to buy HD, and then $5 to rent HD, and then the standard editions, of course, are lower price than that, but I recommend HD. You gotta go HD. I wonder if this movie's gonna be on Criticless, so I can write a review for it.
The titanic clash of the dreadnoughts continued.
Titanic? Wow. What a word to use for that. That was so good. I want to try to see if I can guess all of the songs before they happen. So far, I've done pretty good. The second one I didn't get right, though. I thought it was Christmas Tree, so then it wasn't. It was Lady in the Dark. So that's the only one that I've gotten, like, wrong. But even then, I think I corrected myself. I think. Let's see, what's this one gonna be?
Lieutenant Colonel Adrian Carton Duarte. It may be a new command, but he is an
The Unkillable Soldier, maybe?
injury, losing one hand.
Yep. Yeah! Yeah, the unkillable soldier. Yeah, yeah! This is a top tier one for me.
He's known simply as the man they couldn't kill.
It starts with a bang too. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Into the fire through trenches and mud. Come on, hit me. What a shot.
Well, I somewhat lose my temper in the heat of the fight, and I fear I might shoot one of our own.
Dude is kind of crazy. He's one of the only people to go, yeah, I loved the war. I lived it, survived it, and I loved it.
After me! Into the fire through trenches and mud. So Belgium and Ireland with war in his blood.
Leading the charge to a hostile barrage. By design, he was made for the front line. So good.
Back in Europe, then straight to France.
And this is one of the greatest riffs too. Just
The song that the
like the. I'm on a horse, dude. I'm on a horse.
never die.
I'm on a horse riding into battle with sword in hand, dude. That's the vibe this song gives me.
To the eye, he'll never
This is one of my favorite Sabaton songs just in general. I doubt this is how he actually was in real life, but I love the way they're like interpreting him as like a action hero in like an action movie, because that's almost what it seems like with how indestructible the man is and how fearless the dude was. Why is there a target? I mean, I guess they were playing darts? No way! That's ridiculous. There's no way. That's not real. There's no way, dude. It's awesome, but that's not real. There's no way. That is insane. Into the fire, it's so good. Like, he is stunting. Dude's an absolute G. This song is so good, dude. It's so good. Pulling out the pipe. Nice, dude.
Lieutenant Colonel Adrian Carton Duarte was awarded the Victoria Cross.
Darn right, dude. Dude's a legend.
Frankly, I had enjoyed the war.
See what I mean? The dude enjoyed it. Dude's crazy. Frankly, I enjoyed the war. Like, what a just chiseled warrior.
Something I found. It was in a bottle.
It was in a bottle of water. A bottle of water. What are you doing it, bruv? Bottle of water.
Every British people that watches this video is gonna want to slap me after that. I'm sorry, okay? Okay? But if you don't mind, pass me a bottle of water
And some beans on toast.
Which, by the way, ugh. Beans on toast? What are we doing? Alright, what's next? This is also another top tier one. Soldier of Heaven, baby. That's so awful, dude. Imagine freezing to death, dude. That's horrible. Blood Mountain.
The snowfall is the heaviest in memory, piling up to 12 meters deep on the summit of Mount Marmolata.
Poor guys, dude. This is so sad.
And now, ominously, there's a thaw.
And they were up there forever, too. Wasn't it like the entire war? All those years? Like this is where they were? Like, that's just terrible. They probably got the worst of all the battlefields. But at the same time, the trenches full of rats and then also getting like trench foot and stuff like that, that's also rough.
It's back on the menu, boys. Oh, don't spook him, don't spook him.
Looks like meat is back on the menu, boys.
I can feel it. It's coming. Oh, was it an avalanche? I guess that makes sense. I guess it would be.
I won't be coming home. I won't.
That would be just so bad. That would suck so bad. Like, what are you supposed to do? You literally can't escape that. Avalanches are so quick.
The ice of snow that binds me to this mountain.
Like, look, he had no chance.
Where spirits lead the way, the winds will never fade. White Friday will take the stairway to heaven.
Oh, I was getting ahead of myself. I can't sing, by the way. So if anyone wants to trash my singing in the comments, be my guest, because I have said much worse things about my own singing voice than anyone can even muster. That's so sad. Even in these buildings, you were screwed. Because if it didn't cave in on you, then you were stuck in there. You were trapped to just like, yep, it would have gone through the window, yeah. Like, you were screwed no matter what. Yeah, the destruction. I remember when this song first came out, I was like, it felt like one of the more generic Sabaton songs. It was one of those growers for me. But when it grew, it grew. Like, this song is awesome. Like, it's so good. It's one of my favorites. Like, it's very up there. I feel so bad that I don't know his name. I don't know all the Sabaton members' names. They're Swedish, okay? I'm a simple American. It slaps. Like, it just slaps. Dude, that sucks.
There were many avalanches on and around that day. White Friday.
Poor guy. Every one of them, poor, like, just, that's so sad, dude.
Many soldiers guard their posts forever, bound to the mountain by ice.
Yeah, they were probably mummified by the ice. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I wouldn't be surprised if to this day they're still up there. Because ice can mummify things like crazy. It can just freeze stuff in time. I mean, obviously it'll rot a little bit, especially if the snow ever melted, but like...
Spring 1917, and the British under command of Lieutenant General George Francis Milne.
Alright, which one's this gonna be?
The Bulgarian defenders are outnumbered.
Bulgarian. This is the Valley of Death.
Colonel Vladimir Vazov. He's been preparing for months, and under his command, the Bulgarians have constructed a system of trenches.
It made me think of Vladimir Putin, dude. And then Volodymyr Zelensky. Like, dude, two of the worst people on this planet to exist. Terrible people.
And on the night of the 24th of April, the British advanced. The Battle of Doiran would last...
Just absolute pathetic piece of shit warmongers, dude. That's what they are, Putin and Zelensky. And other generals and leaders before them as well. The people that are not actually on the line of fire, that don't know what it's actually like. And the worst part is when there are when there are some that were there and did know what it was like, and they still ignorant, arrogant enough to still push their men out there. It's disgusting. This song's probably on the middle ground, but above Dreadnought for me. I really like that it's going in order, because like on the album they have like specific like a specific way of doing it to be able to have like certain pacing and things like that, which makes the most sense to do an album for the album. But having it in chronological order is sick. held them back. It's so epic, dude. Like, the best way I can describe Sabaton songs, if it was with one word, bombastic. That's the word that's used. Bombastic.
Protected by wires and guns.
Why does that guy look like, Jesse Eisenberg? That guy looks like Jesse Eisenberg.
Every time they try, they will die. The line on the fence still intact.
Oh, that's a neat visual.
The attack is coming, fight them back. Bulgarians holding the line, facing wave after wave. We'll
Never surrender again, 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 again.
They attack Bulgaria.
Held them back. Like, it's just so good. Like, I can't compliment Sabaton enough.
Fight them till the end.
They deserve all the praise. All of it. Oh, and this is one of the best solos on the album. So much feel. Such a vibe. I love the visual of, like, the map and the soldiers running on the map with, like, a lot of the figures. Like, that's cool. Come on, get up, Jesse Eisenberg. Oh! It's the album cover, dude! Dude! That was sick! So the soldier on the front of the album cover is a Bulgarian?
Even though we were enemies, you, like us, fought not only like brave men, but also like gentlemen.
I did what I had to do for my country.
Mutual respect. That's cool. I mean, it would be nice if you could have that mutual respect before people started killing each other. A baguette. Did they just have baguettes?
The 369th Infantry Regiment are near the Argonne Forest,
Ah.
under command of the French, with French helmets and equipment.
Why am I forgetting the name of the song? Oh no. Why am I forgetting the name of the song? I know which one it is.
The men of bronze. To the Germans, they were known by a far
It's on the tip of my tongue. This is it.
hell fighter.
Hellfighters. Wow. It was literally on the tip of my tongue. I'm pissed. I had it. I literally had it, dude.
Now is midnight. You will be relieved in 4 hours.
Hellfighters, in terms of like the story itself, is so good. The song is one of the lower tier ones on the album for me, but still so good. Like I said, the Great War album for me, like literally all of those songs are top tier. None of those songs are middle tier or bottom tier. All of the ones on the Great War are top tier. This album has some ones where like there's some middle ground stuff, but none of them are lower ground. If I ever said there was some that are lower ground, then you gotta put them somewhere. But still, that doesn't mean they're bad by any stretch of the imagination.
Across the ocean, to the western front where they serve, for with courage and devotion,
And it's heavy too. This one's a heavy one.
pulsing like the flame.
At the toll of the bell.
Fight for 6 months in hell. As the war rages on, they fight at the
The edge of the Argonne.
In the toll of the bell. Over 6 months in hell. Out of the trenches they came.
And like I said, dude, the choruses are always peak. The choruses never fail to be amazing. Same with the solos. The choruses and the solos are usually just always good, no matter what.
They would have no prisoners taken, and they never.
Stank face activated.
And they were first to reach the Rhine. In the toll of the bell, kept fighting for 6 months in hell. As the war rages on, they fight at the
The edge of the Argonne!
in the toll of the bell.
I shouldn't be smiling. I'm not smiling because of what's happening on screen, because what's happening on screen is terrible. I just want to throw the context out there. I am smiling because Sabaton is so good. The music is so good. Stuntin'. That's like a Zack Snyder type shot right there. That's gorgeous.
Over 6 months in hell.
Out of the trenches they came. Capes flappin', as Tyrone Magnus would say. Capes flappin'. Respect, dude. Respect. I hope, like, we get more stuff like this with Sabaton. I would love one of these for the Great War album and any future albums as well. Even some of their, like, older stuff, like Heroes, Art of War, Ataru Dominatus, Primo Victoria, Criticless Rex. Like, let's get them all. Do it. Just do it. But I feel like it would be a lot easier for the concept albums to be done, because then there's like a topic for the entire thing, and then you can like go through like the time frame a bit better. Is that the indestructible piece of paper? I'm honestly kind of surprised that they didn't hit us with Sarajevo. I hope we get hit with Versailles. Sarajevo and Versailles are two top-tier songs on this album for me. And the fact that Sarajevo was only on the deluxe edition and not on the original one, I think that was kind of a... I don't know if that was a good move. Yeah, I'm just gonna be real. Yeah! The Red Baron! Dude, that's Anduril, dude. They straight up put Anduril in here. There's two of them. Someone's a Lord of the Rings fan. Dude, that's sick. That is sick. I was not expecting that. That was not on the bingo card. Did it just go to live action? Or am I tripping? It did. Oh, that was smooth.
Hello. Oh, Mr. Broden. Yes.
Dude, I'm so happy that they snuck in Anduril, two of them. That is sick. There it is, the indestructible piece of paper. Joakim Broden is a Giga Chad. Dude is a machine. Look at him, dude. One time I cut my beard to look like that, and it looked awful on me. It looked so bad. Dude, but he just pulls it off. Wow. Aww. Ew, Obama? I'm happy for the dude, but Obama? Yeah, she's sick. This is cool. If I ever became a history teacher, which I wouldn't, because I just wouldn't want to be a teacher, just in general. But if I ever became a history teacher... Nothing like what had come before. It's the treaty that will end the war. I slurred that one. I messed it up, but I don't care. Nothing like what had come before. It's the deal, it's the treaty that will end the war. Yeah, dude, they snuck in Versailles. I can play this guitar solo. I can play this entire song too. The fact that I was saying only Bismarck is the one I can play all the way through. No, that's a lie. I can play through this one as well. Dude, this was sick.
From a shot that would change the world, tension rise and the war is unfurled. Nothing like what had come before. It's the war that will end the war.
These are like the only credits for anything that I'm actually gonna sit through. When you have a banger like this on the credits, how can you not? I have not seen Terrifier 3, by the way. I will eventually on the channel. But if they don't have the Ice Nine Kill Song, A Work of Art, as the credits music, that's such a missed opportunity, it's crazy. It's kind of like with Scream 6, how they didn't have the Ice Nine Kills Scream song on there. Man, yeah, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. That was awesome. That was sick. Man, oh man. Well, anyway, guys, that'll do it for that. If you guys enjoyed that, be sure to hit the like button. Also, be sure to comment. Comment what your favorite Sabaton album is. I'm really curious. And what your favorite song from The War to End All Wars is. And maybe even The Great War 2, since both of those albums are on the topic of this video, which is World War I. And if there's any other songs within their discography that are also World War I, which I know there are. I just couldn't name all of them right now at the top of my head. But I think The Price of a Mile is one of them. Could be wrong, though. But that was sick. I really hope they do more stuff like this, because I will absolutely be in. Like that was absolutely amazing, and I enjoyed that a ton. Make sure you guys click the link in the description to go watch this movie yourself. Like I said, it's $10 if you want to buy it forever and keep it, which is what I did. And then there's also like a $5 version of and these are the HD versions, by the way. I don't know the prices of the SD versions, but the HD version, $10 for the to be able to keep it, $5 to rent it. But I would recommend keeping it, because why would you just want to rent something? This is sick. Anyway, guys, without any further ado, that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.